Some people claim these men have no value, yet suddenly their departure becomes a major concern. That raises an interesting question. If nobody wanted them before, why does it matter where they go now? As this story unfolds, pay attention to the difference between rejection and regret.
$100, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
The men are leaving. The men are leaving. They're going fast. They're going fast. Grab one. Grab one. Grab one. If you don't have one, grab one. Anyone. Just grab. They're leaving. They're going overseas.
They want us. They want us.
We have a serious conversation about the LBHs, passport bros, like whatever you want to call them. I just don't understand how basic level men can leave America, travel to these other countries, and just pull absolute tens, like the hottest girls that you will ever see. And these men, like men that we wouldn't even look twice at,
I beg your pardon?
are just pulling them and convincing them to date them. Like, I truly don't understand it. Can someone please explain to me how this is happening and how these men are able to get away with it? Also, like, how can we stop this? It's out of control, and it's getting to a point where it needs to be stopped.
I hate to break it to you. I think that we've just got a very, very selfish culture of women. And to any women out there that say I have internalized misogyny or anything like that, that would require that I have a problem with women worldwide. I do not have a problem with women worldwide. I have a problem with Western women. And if you think that I'm just like making this up out of nowhere, reflect on the fact that there are Western men that are flying out east to find wives. Are Eastern men coming out west to find wives? No.
Damn!
Good point. If the market is so great, you'd see men from everywhere lining up. But that rarely happens. When the traveling is only one way, you know something is wrong.
Where in the world are men flying out in droves to marry American women? Nobody wants us. Why? We're big, we're selfish. We don't want to hear anything. You can't tell me to eat less. You can't tell me to change my life. You can't tell me it's not about me.
Anything for you if you pay me $100 for 3 hours.
$100, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Clean my house then.
Really?
Yep.
For 3 hours?
Mm-hmm.
For $100?
Mm.
There like a difference between American girls and European girls?
So I could tell you the difference between Latina and Americans, and in Europe, I would say a bit more caring. The Latina ones are a bit more caring. You know, the Americans or the Europeans, they are a bit like, oh no, I'm independent and all that. From being a Latino, you are kind of like the man that you want to look after the girl, but in a good way. I'm not saying that you're not independent. You know, I just want to
Provide.
That's all, exactly.
Yes, 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 yes.
The reason why you can't find a traditional woman in America anymore is because there's no such thing as a traditional home or family structure because of the way our economy is f***ing us all over right now.
Women.
You think Asian women are going to go 50-50 with you on the bill?
No, we date traditionally, which means if I invite the girl out, I plan and pay for the date. The catch is the cost of living is often 1/4 the price overseas, so even if we pay for the whole date, we're still paying less than what we would have paid 50-50. And this is a point that I don't think it's talked about enough when it comes to passport bros. It's not just dating, it's cost of living, it's rent, it's gym, it's food, it's everything, and it increases the quality of your life. At the end of the day, it's a men's health movement about doing what's best for you. It takes one US remote job and the courage to leave to experience all of that, plus a dating culture that is a lot less toxic.
You're goddamn right.
For you if you pay me $100 for 3 hours.
$100, 3 hours?
Without a reason.
Sure.
Yeah,
Whether you
let's
agree
go.
with their choices
my
or
house
not, most are simply looking for an environment where they feel
Really?
appreciated,
Yep.
respected,
For 3 hours?
and understood. Would you stay somewhere that constantly frustrates you?
A lot of people, not just men, come to the Philippines so that they can experience our values and morals, especially a culture that's beyond money and privilege. So why are these women shocked that they're dating us? Is it because you think you're better than us? Because a belief that someone's worth is measured by their financial status or societal privilege is for shallow-minded people that only has that to offer.
Emotional, damn it!
help me understand your logic here, because I really don't get it. So you complain about American women, how they're of no value, they're just after you for your money, you're not feminine enough or submissive enough. Your solution is to pack up all the things you know, leave all the people you love, move to a country you're not familiar with, to a place where their language might not be your own, in a new culture.
Yes, that pretty much sums it up.
It just seems like a lot of work. If working to get a woman is the thing you're trying to avoid, that just seems like a lot.
Well, I'm out, man. Let's talk about Sweden. Men, pay attention. It's the only country where women openly flirt with men. Yes, really. If she likes you, she'll say it. Wants your number? She'll ask. Wants a kiss? She won't wait for Valentine's Day. In Sweden, women take the lead. If you're cute, polite, and confident, they'll come up, talk to you, offer a drink, maybe even ask you to dance. No games, no stress. It's not seen as too easy, it's seen as confidence. And guess what? Men love it. They own their desires without shame. While you're still texting hey to someone ignoring you, over there, she's already making the first move. Honestly, Sweden might not just be a country.
I'll pack my bags and I'll leave.
Here's the difference between an American girl and a European girl. My boy is coming over from LA to visit me in Spain. And I hit up this girl I know from Helsinki. And I asked her, I'm like, hey, do you have a friend for my boy, to chill with when he comes out? First thing she asked me was, what's his style? Is he cute? Is he interesting? And then she asked me what he does. But she was asking me what he does just to get a gauge of him. Girls in LA, dude, the first thing they ask is what does he do? Where does he live? They only want to know his financial status and if he can bring them like an Instagram worthy lifestyle. Like, what can this man do for me? Does he make me look better? What does he add to? A completely like materialistic, self-centered, selfish intention for a man.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
Which women are prettier, Thai women or American women?
I would say, Thai, I guess.
Really?
I'm sorry.
No, really?
Yeah.
In what ways are they more beautiful?
I mean, they're both beautiful, but I would say Thai people because of where I'm from and how sweet they are. They're really sweet.
They're very feminine, huh?
Yeah.
You think American women are too masculine?
I mean, they work out. Yeah.
No, like they act and talk like men now in America.
I would say yeah, a little bit.
Thai women are very feminine and soft.
Very feminine. Like they speak softer.
Yes, 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 yes.
Better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poorer.
For poorer.
Yeah. We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Bria made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
Never submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home. In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you.
Small jokes often reveal big truths. When commitment, sacrifice, or loyalty become punchlines, it can signal deeper attitudes toward relationships. The real test isn't how someone behaves during good times. It's how they respond when life gets difficult.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
If I were to go to Asia, where would I go to find a great girlfriend?
I think you should just go to the rural area because they grow them cute and they are not polluted by capitalism because all the major cities like Beijing and Shanghai. How much money you have? drive.
Really?
What car you drive?
Wow.
The nice Chinese girl in the rural area who grew up raising sheep and cows and feeding pigs and growing corns, they just have big hand and big feet to work. They don't even know they are pretty. And they would just feel very lucky to find a nice man who respect them and love them.
I like this one.
And over the space of the last 20-ish years, women have not only equal rights, better rights, for the most part, in the Western world. The only women I hear complaining about equality of rights is Western women. I never hear that from my mom's Eastern European friends or, Middle Eastern friends. They never talk about it, ever, right? And there is actual oppression. That is undeniable, right? But you've got these Western women who don't want to admit their own privileges, simple things like, if you are a woman, as long as you're not, and it's really not that hard, you're going to have a man who will take care of you.
Well. Appreciate about Passport Bros is I think it's an effective flag being raised for Western women as well. I'm not necessarily saying that they're going to find someone. I'm not saying that they're not going to get screwed over. I'm not even necessarily saying that I would encourage men to go do it. Like you said, if you want to, cool. The motivation for it is the fact that men are still expected to act very traditionally. They're expected to be very chivalrous. They're expected to be protectors. Maybe they're not expected to provide to the same extent now that women can essentially match them on income. But if that's what a man's duty to you is, to be chivalrous, it's very, very loosely defined what a woman's duty to a man is.
It's very ambiguous.
And that is why I think they go to places where they are actually taught from a young age how to treat a man.
That's what I'm talking about.
I see immigrants come to this country, right?
They get white.
Yeah, immigrants come to this country, right? Right. Guy brings his wife, right, and kids, and he could barely have a job. Maybe he's on welfare, he's struggling, etc. But his wife is still at home, cooking and cleaning, taking care of the kids, and he could barely provide. But he's trying his hardest, right? But he doesn't have to pay all the bills and do all this extra and have status and all that to get his girl to stay at home. Like the wife stays at home because in her culture, it's shameful to be at a nightclub shaking a bunch of other men. It's like kind of weird. It's unacceptable.
Haram!
But here in America and in the West, in the UK too, like it's completely socially acceptable for women to put themselves in compromising situations for the relationship and think, I want to be independent, I should be able to do what I want to do, etc. But you got immigrant women coming from other places that have no money. Their guy can't even provide for them a lot of time.
I love it when a passport bro tells me that I'm jealous that American men are leaving the United States and not looking at American women, because the ones that are leaving the United States to go find themselves a bride overseas are exactly the ones that we never wanted.
Hey TikTok, I have a confession to make. Over the past few days, multiple news articles have come out. I'm in contact with Vice and New York Post, so more are on the way. And before they do, I want to tell you guys the truth. When you see me hanging out overseas with beautiful Colombian or Asian women, people have suspected for a long time that these women are being paid or they're poor and uneducated looking for a come up. And the truth is, she went to Cambridge and she has her own money. Truth is, dating in America is probably the worst place in the world to date as an American man. Some women in the West are taught men ain't shit. Masculinity is toxic. At the same age as some women in other countries are taught the little things you can do to help a man feel heard and respected. You don't have to wonder why intelligent, successful, genuine men are leaving and having the time of their lives. The truth is, American dating culture has 50% single men, 50% divorce rate, 70% initiated by women. And it's the fault of American women and men. Some of these guys who are now obsessed with body count were pro hot girl summer, pro girl because they thought they would get laid more. And when it backfired on them, they switched sides. The truth that none of these articles want to talk about is that almost every man who leaves the American dating scene will come back and report that it is dramatically different and so much better.
My man.
The trend encouraging men to all get passports and travel abroad. Not just for sights or good food. No. It's to find wives. To find women who are more traditional. They're traveling all across the world just to find women who are more humble, more feminine, and willing to treat their men better than women in the US. Traveling to places like Italy, Thailand, Brazil, just to find women who will treat them right. The Passport Bros ideology is that they're escaping the hatred of feminists, women, and are traveling somewhere they can thrive. They believe the ideology that by seeking foreign women, it can find a more authentic, fulfilling, and harmonious relationship.
At its core, This isn't about countries or dating trends. It's about finding compatibility and mutual respect. Relationships work best when both people feel valued and appreciated. If you found this story insightful, make sure to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real-life breakdowns like this.